Hi everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a collab, and today's collab was suggested by Mel over at Mel's Weight Loss Journey. I will make sure that I have her linked below so that you can find her. And some others out there are also doing the collab too. So I will link everybody below so that you can go and check out their channels and see what they've done and how they are. Here we go. Ready? Today's topic is how to stay on track during the holidays. It's a good one, right? Because we're all looking for that little tip to try to power us through this time of year. So I have some things in front of me which I'm going to show you. I have a list also because I didn't want to forget things. So periodically I'm going to look at my list, but let's just jump in and I will tell you what I do to try to stay focused during the holidays, to just try to power through so that I don't fall off the wagon. As you know, that there are so many parties, there are so many events that you're up against, and all those holiday cookies they keep bringing into work, yep, those are really hard to avoid too. So let's get started. I will try to give you some tips and hopefully a couple of them will hit home with you and maybe it will help you navigate your way through the holidays. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that I did this month is I gave myself a challenge. So if you're following me on Instagram, it's over at Prep Whisperer. You can just, same as my YouTube channel. You'll be able to follow along with my December challenge. And it's not something I asked other people to come along with. I just decided I was gonna try it myself and see how it went. So I challenged myself to work out, not 30 days, that would just be madness. I challenged myself to work out 20 days in the month of December. So I'm going strong, I'm doing great. And if you are following along with my challenge over on Instagram, thanks. And I'll keep posting as the month goes and hopefully I can hit that 20 days. So give yourself a challenge. Whatever that challenge may be, just give yourself something else to focus on rather than all those darn cookies. Now, the next thing that I do is I have an apple every day, every single day. And the reason why I do that is because of the fact that if I'm eating an apple, I'm less likely to be hungry and eat something else. So eat an apple, schedule your apple during the day. The next thing that I do is I have hot tea almost every night. Now, with the hot tea, when I'm drinking hot tea, I have the flavored teas, so I'm less likely to pair that with something because my teas are flavored and snacky things just don't go with them. So what I thought I would do is I'll show you some of the teas that I have and maybe it'll just kind of give you some ideas. So the first one that I have here is the red rose tea. So I have the peach cobbler. Now, if I'm drinking peach cobbler hot tea, I am getting something that's a different flavor. I can't think of any type of snacky items that would go with peach cobbler. And these teas are already sweetened. So I just drop the tea bag in there, let it steep, and then I just drink the tea. So once I've done that, you're getting some extra fluids and you're less likely to snack if you're just sitting around sipping on tea. So again, peach cobbler. I also have pumpkin pie. And I got these online. I heard that you might be able to find them in the store, but I'm not exactly sure. I haven't seen them in the store yet, but let me show you what else I have here. I have a couple of more flavors. There's a theme, so just bear with me. Apple pie, lemon cake, strawberry cheesecake, and blueberry muffin. So I'm getting some of that craving out by having the teas. Now let me tell you something. These teas taste just like the name. When you're having the blueberry muffin, it tastes like you're eating a blueberry muffin. I can't explain it. They're so good. I'm totally shocked at how good these are. So have a cup of tea. you know, at night or whenever you just need something, and that will help with some of those cravings. Now I also have a couple of more just cold brew teas, and if you haven't tried these, again, I found these online. I have the Southern Breeze, and with these ones I have the original sweet tea, and then the half and half, which is the lemonade and the tea. These are really good. And if you're tired of drinking water, which sometimes I know, you know, it does happen, then it's nice to have that just as a backup. And sometimes I just leave the tea bag in my water glass and I just keep refilling it, and it just kind of keeps the flavor going in the background. So just a tip. Even, I almost forgot about this one. This is another one, the raspberry tea. So you can see they have many different flavors, and all three of these are amazing. You see they're open. It just doesn't look like they're open, but they're open on the side over here. I just haven't put these in a container yet. So the next thing I do is I keep snacks. Now, if you follow my channel, you'll know that I had just did a review on a couple of snacks on a what I ate today. I think it was last week. And I got these two snacks. I have a chocolate marshmallow puffs and the mac and cheese. Hopefully you're getting those in here. I can tell you both of these are amazing. They did a really good job. WW hit it out of the park with these two. Sometimes you get the snacks and you're really not sure, but those two, delicious. And I will definitely be buying more. And I can tell you that this one, the chocolate marshmallow puffs, sold out at the center, at the studio, last week. People bought them, they're loving them. We can't wait till they get more of those in. So definitely keep some low point snacks. I don't think I mentioned it. Those are 2 points each. So 2 smart points for a snack. It's really, really good to have that just off to the side. Okay, so what else is on my list? Soup. During the holidays, I keep either a soup or a chili on hand at all times. Now, I do that kind of during the summer too, but it's different. Maybe summer soups, vegetable soups, things like that. In the winter, I like to have like a heartier soup so that it's just something that kind of fills me up. And if you have low point soups on hand, it's going to save you on those days that you just really need something and you don't want to use up all your points. So have that on hand, make a huge pot, and then pre-portion that right away. I was talking to my friends and trying to get some of their ideas, and they had suggested that to pre-portion your stuff as soon as you make it, because then you're less likely to overeat. Now, some of my favorite containers, I thought that we would talk about that because, again, that really helps me stay on track, because if I have these containers, I don't have to worry about, you know, portioning it out as I'm getting ready to eat it, because for one, that slows you down, and number two, you're less likely to measure if you're doing it when you're starving. So these Rubbermaid tag-alongs are really nice. They don't leak. Hopefully you can see that. I have the 3-cup ones, and then I have some 2-cup ones. And it's nice to have a varying set of containers. Now with these 3-cup ones, I can do a very nice side salad, have a soup to pair with it, bam, lunch is ready, right? So that makes it super easy. I also have my small ones for my salad dressing, and or if I'm planning on having another cup of coffee, I will go ahead and pre-measure my creamers so that I don't get to work, and then what do? You use those higher point creamers because you didn't think to plan ahead. So those are here. This one also is really good for when I take PB2 sometimes, and I'll mix it up and dip my apples in it. See, back to the apple. And it's really nice to have the PB2 for 1 point, and you can just dip it in there and it's good to go. So you don't have to, again, worry about what you're going to have. Everything is done and ready to go. I also found these Glad, and these are 1-cup containers, and I will put grapes or different snacks in here, but it's nice because it's 1 cup. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to measure. If you just put it one, you know, just fill this up, and you know you have 1 cup worth of whatever you're having. Now, I also have this 2-cupper, and you can see that I have this other type of small one too. So have just a variety of containers, and I really can't stress that enough. Have a variety of containers because, again, if you're struggling to stay on track, grab and go out of your fridge is so much easier than having to make the food or to stop and portion the stuff out. So, okay, I think I beat that one pretty good. The next thing I want to talk about is my water bottle. I ordered this Mira water bottle from Amazon, and I'll have a link down below to Amazon of the things that I suggest that are good purchases, are things that pretty much I bought off Amazon. But I think this is the 24-ounce bottle. They do have a smaller one. I really like this one because I can fill this up with ice. It is stainless steel. I can fill this up with ice and pretty much not have to put ice in it the rest of the day. I can keep refilling it with water and the ice will stay. So I like cold water. So if you like cold water too, this is great because of the fact that, again, my water's cold all day long. Now, if you are a hot coffee drinker, these Contigo cups help keep me on track because of the fact that I can make a cup of coffee in the morning and take it with me. And I'm not stopping to get a second cup of coffee where I can't be in control of the add-ins. I'm not a black coffee drinker. I try to be, and I try to, like, my second cup, I'll try to drink black, but it's just, I don't enjoy it. So if my coffee stays hot until I finish it or until I'm done drinking it, I don't have to worry about getting that second cup again and not having the control over my add-ins. I know I just said that, I'm repeating myself, but get yourself invested in a really nice coffee cup for yourself. The next thing that I have are my protein bars. I really like my protein bars and keep them on hand. I keep 1 or 2 in my purse at all times. I keep one in my work bag. I keep one in, just basically with me at all times because of the fact there's nothing worse than getting out there and you don't have a snack. And then what happens? Well, that's right, you stop by the store, you run in 7-Eleven, you get something, and you walk out with a candy bar. Make sure that you have things on hand so you don't do that. So this, to me, is as sweet as a candy bar, and it is 4 Smart Points. So 4 Smart Points, I could have 2, maybe 3 of those and still not meet the amount of points in some of the candy bars that are out there. So keep these on hand. They are full of protein. They will keep you fuller longer. And again, you get rid of that craving and you've put a stop to going off the rails. And that's what I always worry about during the holidays. All right, I know I've been rambling on. Let me give you my last tip and then I will wrap this up. So the most important thing that I can tell you, the most important tip that I can give you is to keep your head in the game. I'm telling you right now that is half the battle. If you have your head in the game, you wake up every morning and you go, I'm going to succeed today. I'm going to track my food. I already have things pre-planned. And everybody knows, if you follow my channel, I am a meal prepper. I like to keep things prepped and ready to go so that it's just grab and go out of my fridge or off my counter and I am good to go. That keeps my head in the game. So if you can keep your head in the game, what happens there is you don't have to think about the things you're doing. You get up in the morning, you already have your day planned, you already know what you're eating, you are ready to go. And that is going to save you, not only during the holidays, but any time of the year. So with that said, I am going to wrap this up because I'm not sure how long I've been rambling and I don't want to keep this super long. I will try to go through some of my past videos and put a couple down below in the comments to give you maybe a couple of soup recipes or something just to kind of get you on the right track. So if you're looking to have something that you can prep and have, pre-portioned, you can be ready to go. Now, I think that's it. I really think that's it. I think that just keep your head in the game, keep your tools on hand, your bowls, your cups. The hot tea at night, I'm telling you, lifesaver. When I started doing that one really stopped a lot of the nighttime cravings. So put some of these things into play. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on giving these a try or if you're doing any of these things. And I want to thank you, Mel, for putting this collab together because I think this is the perfect time of year for this. And also thank you to the other ladies for participating in this collab and making this a really good topic for all of us this time of year. Okay, so with that said, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you, Mel, for putting this collab together, and thank you, ladies, for joining in this collab as a team. This is a great collab. I'm very happy that we were able to do this. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe below, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I put up another video. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, good luck during this month and the holidays, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.